Have you ever felt like you were being watched? That cold sensation on the back of your neck, as if invisible eyes were following you everywhere. Now, imagine discovering that what's watching you is something you brought into your own home. Something that should have been just an innocent toy. This is the most disturbing story I've ever told. It's about how a simple doll almost destroyed my life, killed my best friend, and still haunts me every night. And the worst part? All of this could have been avoided if I had paid attention to the signs. Chapter 1. The Cursed Gift. My name is Marcus, and until 6 months ago I was just another ordinary 28-year-old guy working in digital marketing, living alone in a small but cozy apartment in the city center. My life was predictable, safe, normal. But there's something about normalcy that nobody tells you. It can be shattered in seconds. And when that happens, you realize that everything you believed about reality was just a comforting illusion. It all started on my birthday. My best friend since college, Sarah, showed up at my door with a radiant smile and a box wrapped in matte black paper. Strange for a birthday gift, I thought at the time. "Happy birthday, Marcus. I know you're going to love this," she said, with an almost childlike excitement in her eyes. Inside the box was him, a Labubu doll. Now, let me explain something about Labubu dolls for those who don't know. These dolls had become a worldwide obsession. Small, with pointed ears, exaggerated teeth, and an expression that oscillated between cute and disturbing. Everyone wanted one. Influencers made unboxing videos, collectors paid thousands for rare editions, and there were huge lines at stores whenever a new batch arrived. "Sarah, this must have cost a fortune," I said, examining the doll. Even without understanding collectibles, I knew this wasn't an ordinary Labubu. The texture was different, more realistic. The eyes seemed alive. "Don't worry about that," she replied, but I noticed a hesitation in her voice. "What matters is that you liked it, right?" And I did like it. At the time. The doll was about 15 centimeters tall, with grayish fur that felt real to the touch, but it was the eyes that caught my attention the most. Small, black, shiny, that seemed to follow you when you moved. And that smile, those disproportionately large teeth, created an expression that was both friendly and threatening. "Where did you get this?" I asked, turning the doll in my hands. Sarah shrugged. "A guy I know said it came from a special collection, something about being made with authentic materials from the Orient. You know how it is, these collectors are very specific about these things." At that moment, something strange happened. When she said authentic materials from the Orient, I swear I felt the doll warm up in my hands. It was only for a second, but it was real enough to make me look at it more closely. "Thank you, Sarah. It really is unique." She smiled, but there was something in her eyes. Was it fear? Relief? At the time, I interpreted it as satisfaction for having found the perfect gift. Today, I know it was something completely different. After Sarah left, I placed the Labubu on the living room shelf, between some books and plants. It seemed like an appropriate place, visible, but not dominant. The doll fit perfectly among my belongings, as if it had always belonged there. That night, I went to sleep, feeling grateful. I had a friend who cared enough to give me an expensive gift, an apartment that was my refuge, a stable job. Life was good. If I had known what was coming, I would have burned that thing immediately. My agony continues in Chapter 2. Check out the second chapter of this terrible experience on our channel now, and subscribe to the channel to receive the most macabre true stories.